It's in a Barth 131. It's all-wheel drive though. Can you go to your cars? Go to your cars and read me like your performance stats, like your power, torque,
Power.
that kind of stuff.
Uh,
So if you hit pause, go to cars, and then go to my cars, and then
oh yeah.
hover over the car that you're in right now, and then click up on the
Uh,
D-pad.
Power, torque. Power
Yeah, how
is
much? What's your horsepower?
like 320. Torque,
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, that's pretty good to start.
torque's like 400. Is it? I don't know. Not exactly got too great
Okay,
eyes.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Wait.
Um,
Oh, no.
and you're comfortable with you like rear-wheel drive? You're comfortable with that?
I don't know. I got told to use this car. It might work for something, but this
Yeah, it
is the
kind of
first
depends.
this is the first car I used on. You ever played Midnight Zone?
Yeah, like a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, this was like one of the first cars I ever got, and it was radio, so I'm guessing I used that for drifting. So I thought I'd do the same with this. I might be level
Yeah, it makes
800, like,
sense.
but again, I've not exactly done
Yeah,
any
no
drifting,
worries.
so yeah. I mean that's quite impossible or stupid, but nice car though.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Zabar,
Yeah. I love this car. It's one of my favorite cars in the game.
awesome. So
Um, I mean, mine is all-wheel drive, so I'm gonna be like, if you go to do tandems with me, like I'm gonna pull away like a lot quicker.
all right,
Like, so you're gonna be slower in drifting, and I'm gonna be a lot quicker. But my diff is locked at like 85% in the rear, so like 85% of my horsepower is it's actually 70 is to the rear.
all right,
But 70% of the power is going to the rear wheels, so it's pretty much rear-wheel drive. I just have a little pull in the front.
nice. My car, well,
So
the only thing I really put on my car was the exhaust and turbo boost.
yeah. Okay, so like typically if you go to drift with people, I mean like other than me, there's like a course people use.
All right,
And so if you just follow me, I'll show you it. I'm just gonna drive it. I'm not really gonna drift it. I have this car tuned for the airport, for the hangars.
all
So it's
right,
not really tuned for this, but I figured since you were in a little hatchback, I'll jump in one too.
sweet.
So like people start there and then they'll come this way and then you'll drift this corner and then loop it
How do
around here.
you drift anyway? Like, do you hold A and
I use I usually e-brake, yeah.
all
I
right?
usually
So I
e-brake
do
unless I'm
something
coming
like
in
that.
really fast. Yeah, it's just practice. So then you'll just come around and loop this.
Also go up this
And you
way,
just kind of,
around,
you just,
and
yeah,
down.
you go underneath that little thing. And then you just keep going.
Cool.
And
So
try and like, you don't want your car to straighten out. So try and like join every drift, you know? You
all
want to
right,
drift for as long as possible around each corner.
all right. So say if I wanted to hold my point, so I need to do is drift left and then right and then back.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about keeping the skill score. I would just worry about trying to drift like every corner. Like you don't want to straighten your car out. You want to be losing traction always.
All right.
You'll learn. It's really just something you kind of learn. You get used to it. And
Awesome.
your TCR is off and
Yeah.
stability's off, right?
I got told to put
Okay.
everything off pretty much, except from manual, keep on manual, and normal instead of simulation game.
Okay, yeah. So I have braking, I have ABS on, steering, I have normal, traction control, I have off, stability control, I have off. I run automatic shifting, but I
Why?
adjust my tune for what I'm doing.
All right. Yeah.
I just think it's easier, less buttons,
Well, actually,
and then
yeah. My mate, he
yeah,
uses it in second gear and just drifts all the way around. Seems an all-wheel drive.
yeah, second or first. It kind of depends. I mean, what people are used to. So
Yeah, that's true. Sweet.
yeah.
Well, supposedly I get told that drifting in the rain is easier than drifting normal. I don't know if that's true or bullshit.
I don't really like it because it kind of makes it all different.
Oh, fuck. I bet you've seen better drifters than me, definitely. Wow.
Yeah, it's okay. Everybody starts somewhere. Hmm.
So, what's the tuning setup on this? What do you do? I mean, I've got mine like pretty
I
much all maxed out. Like it's
yeah,
like,
I tune all my cars myself.
yeah, dude, I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Hmm. That looks good. Cool. That looks sweet, man.
Right, that's me back.
All right. I'm just looking at your paints and stuff right now.
Awesome.
I freaking love the 911 GT3 paint you have. The Rockstar Energy. It's the
Oh,
number
yeah.
45 Flying Lizard. I freaking love that Rockstar one. That looks awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm not bad at doing paint work. Like most of my tunes are
Yeah, that
pretty
looks.
much. My mate kind of does them, tells me what to do and shit. So I make mine. So it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these are pretty good, man. These look awesome.
Nice. How long you been playing this?
It's been a couple months. I actually just probably like 5 or 6 months ago.
Well, fucking hell. I've had this game for like 2 years.
Yeah, people have had it for like ever, yeah.
Imagine that, doing this for like 2 years and never able to drive. Shit.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
So if I jump in that all-wheel drive, say if I turn, I don't know, um,
Why don't you get in, why don't you hop in your, what is that, your Sylvia? Yeah, hop in that Sylvia you have.
Sylvia, what one's that? Uh,
You have a couple paints for it. I think it's S14.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's S14.
I think
Let me
this is
see
meant
right
to be a
now.
race tune. I'm not quite sure. My friend said to me it was like it was meant to be a race tune, but I don't know. But he said max it out anyway, because like, well, I got like how much money you
Yeah,
got? I
hop in
got
something.
2.5 mil.
I got 8.5.
Nice. My mate's got 345 mil.
Holy shit.
Well,
Jesus.
actually, he had 600 mil at one point. It's just that he saved up all his pennies.
Yeah. So do you have like an RX-7?
No, I don't.
Like, the
I
car?
was gonna buy one,
You
but
don't have that one? Okay. Well, if you complete the career mode, like, there's a midnight battle, you can win one.
I
Same
think I
car.
actually
That's
already
why I have two of
completed.
them.
Oh yeah, that was the first
Oh,
one.
you
I
did?
did one it ages ago, but you know what people are like when they get bored or when they lose out on money. They sell them, they buy them, they sell them, they buy them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, make profit off of them. Yeah, so I have like a really good drift tune on that I like quite a lot.
Awesome. Okay. It does slide a little bit, but
What car are you in?
the Sylvia.
Oh, the S14? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good car. Good car to drift. Or, what's another one here?
Well, my mate said to me, right, to make a good race tune or drift tune, he says just to pretty much max everything out. Put everything like alignment, -5, +5, +5, and put like tires 55 psi and everything else up.
Yeah, yeah. Again, it kind of depends on what you're used to. I mean, when I first started drifting, I still have the car. It's a 240 SX,
I got one of
and
them.
it's got 300 horsepower, 250 pounds of torque.
All right,
Like,
nice.
it's rear wheel drive. It's a B class. Yeah. I mean, that's the car that I started to learn in.
So let's try this little track out then that you showed me.
Yeah. Okay. Let me hop in my my RX-7.
Is that not rear wheel drive, or can you make it all wheel? I couldn't remember.
Wait, for what car?
Your car, RX-7.
Oh yeah, you can make it all-wheel drive.
Oh, nice.
You can lead if you want. I'm probably gonna pass you. I'm a very like aggressive drifter. I'm very quick.
Go for it.
All right, ready?
You sure use a lot of
Now
hammer?
drifting's all about like holding that angle.
Alright.
So you just want to hold that angle as long as possible. Oh.
Check this out. Tell me if I'm doing this right, because I'm not doing it.
Okay, alrighty. Yeah, for this track, you're probably not gonna want to leave first gear. Just keep going. Just keep going. I'm just gonna stay behind you. So you're not gonna want to leave first gear since you're in manual. And then just transition from one corner to the next. And try not to hit anything. Don't hit the curbs.
Alright.
Oh. Yeah, because the curbs will definitely throw you off. So just kinda, you kinda are initiating a little late. Trying going in slower and initiating your drift earlier.
Well, like this.
Oh, sorry.
So
Okay,
I'm
I keep going.
going slower. Like that, and then just...
Yeah, just a little bit slower. Because you're kind of launching the shit out of your car. It's all-wheel drive, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, because you launch, and then just throw it in sideways. Do you know what counter steering is?
No.
You know what that is?
No.
So when your car is drifting, you'll move the wheels. So just, you want to keep it sideways.
Awesome.
Go ahead, you go first. I'll follow you.
I right. I've never ever met anybody in my life, even myself. Like, how can you like spin out an all-wheel drive car? It's impossible. But
Okay, here,
I
let's,
mean,
I want
you've
to go
got to
to
start
tuning
from
menu.
somewhere.
What's
E-
your tune on it?
Everything's maxed out.
No, I mean your tune, like your shared tune.
Oh god. I don't know. I've got quite a few of them.
No, I
What's
mean on that car, like what's your tune?
oh, good question. What's my tire pressure and gear
Yeah, your
pressure?
pressure, gearing, yeah, and all that.
Yeah, everything's maxed out. Like 55 gearing is like uh mostly acceleration alignments -5, +5, +5. Front caster
Negative
is high.
five?
Yeah,
Okay.
anti-roll bar 0, spring 0, right height 0,
Anti-roll bar
dampening
is
0,
zero? No,
dampening
you
0.
want anti-roll bars to be stiff. No, no, no,
I've got
no.
differential at 0 as well, and then I got center balance at 73 rear.
73 rear? Okay. Okay, go to tires.
Right,
Lower your rear down to high 40s, under 50.
my tire.
Yeah, or rear tire, high 40s, under 50.
All right, cool.
So put it like 48.5.
All right, cool. Next one.
And put your front tire at like 42, between 40 and 42, whatever you think's best.
Cool.
More
Next one.
tire, it means you're gonna get less. More pressure means you're gonna get less traction, which means you're gonna slide more.
All right.
Okay. All right. Actually, you know what? Just go to Setup Manager and
Right.
return it to stock. Return it to the stock tune.
Okay.
Let's just start from scratch right now.
Yeah, sure,
You've
because
changed a lot of things.
I said this looks quite awesome.
I don't know, man. I think he's messing with you.
That's bullshit. Me being friends for
Really?
two
Okay.
2 days.
Okay. 2 days? Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah. Return it to the stock tune,
Okay.
and now set your tire pressure back to rear in low 50s, and then, or I'm sorry, high 40s, under 50, and then front to low 40s.
All right, cool. Next one.
Okay, just leave the gearing alone. Don't touch that for now. Go to alignment
All right, cool.
and for front camber. You can just drop that down a little bit. I have mine around 2 for both.
2, like
So
not
for
negative
you,
2,
I'd
just
I'd
2.
probably say, or -2. Yeah, I'm sorry, -2.
All right.
So I'd put yours. You probably want a little more camber than me until you start to get traction. So put like -2.5 ish. You want a little more camber in the rear than in the front.
All right, cool. So what about
Okay, and
toe?
for toe, go ahead. That's kind of hard to do before you start drifting. Leave that out for now. What's your front caster at?
7.
Okay, 7. Lower it to 6.5. 7? Jeez.
Next one.
Actually, 6. Lower to 6.
What does that even do anyway? Like when you're drifting.
So when you're going in a straight line, it like reduces your steering sensitivity. So the more angle you have, like the more you're gonna get sideways.
Awesome.
We're trying to go for more handling for you, so we want less caster. Okay, anti-roll bars. You'd stiffen them out a little bit for the drift park,
Mm-hmm.
but it kind of depends. I have my front a little stiffer than my rear, so stiffen them out a little bit, just a little.
Alright. Next one.
Okay, for springs, again, I have mine a little stiffer than what they were.
Alright.
Okay, what's your ride height at?
15.3
Inches?
centimeters.
15?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you're in centimeters. No, it's different. Okay,
Yeah.
is that low? I don't know.
That's kind of just under. That's just under medium.
Okay, lower it a little bit.
Alright. What about the back?
Oh yeah, you want to keep them the same. So mine is 6 inches. I don't know what that is in centimeters.
Alright.
I
Right.
don't know what it is.
Dampening.
I can Google it. Damping. Okay. This one doesn't really matter. It only really matters if you're going like off-road or something's really bumpy.
Hmm.
Mine's just
Oh.
stock. I haven't changed mine.
Alright.
And then take the downforce down. Take it all the way down. Not all the way down, but like keep it kind of in the middle, in between middle and low.
Can't. It's locked.
Oh, it's locked. Okay, then just leave it. You won't be going that fast anyway.
What about brake?
Okay, braking doesn't really matter. What's your braking pressure?
0.
Really?
I use handbrake.
Okay, well, I mean, braking, like if you're coming into a corner too fast, I tap my brake, just like slow down a little bit before I get angle. So it kind
Yeah.
of depends. So yeah, handbrake's good. It's good to get used to the handbrake. Is your braking pressure, what is it at, 50? Or braking
Brake.
force
Oh,
in the
my
front or
braking.
the rear?
Oh, I thought you were meaning more. Oh, braking balance. Do you mean?
Balance, yes. Sorry.
100 to the rear.
100 to the rear? Okay, can you lower it, lower it to like 60?
60. Okay.
60, yeah, 60%.
Done.
Okay, for the differential, now this is tricky. This is the hard part.
But I
For the
just got
front,
it, right?
under acceleration,
See how you
what?
says to change the balance to more 60%. What's the difference even though I've not got any pressure at all?
Oh, well, yeah, that's actually probably true. Fuck. I didn't think of that. Yeah, okay, I guess it doesn't matter.
Alright, differential.
Okay, for the diff, lock the front diff, acceleration and deceleration at 100%. You want a lock differential when you drift.
Alright. Done.
And then what is the rear at?
Oh, I thought you just said put that at the same.
No, just front. What's your rear? What was it at?
75, 75.
Okay, yeah, keep it at 75. Now, what's your balance for the
0.
diff? No, yeah, no, you don't want that. Okay, put it at like 80%. No, yeah, 80%. No, 75%. That's a
Alright.
good place to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Now let's see what we got here. Okay, just go ahead. Take it easy. So see how it's a little bit easier to get sideways?
Alright. Yeah. Like that.
Okay, yeah, try and go with a little more speed. and turn earlier. Like, initiate your drift early. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Now just gun it towards the next corner and keep the angle. Oh, okay, don't gun it that hard.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
This way.
Okay. Yeah, just
Oh,
keep going
thanks
the
for
same.
boost.
Remember, keep those tires spinning. The more the tires spin, like the less traction you'll get. So you'll stay going sideways.
All right.
And the more smoke, the better. Oh, throwing it in deep.
I can't believe you're like the only person out of like 4 games that I've actually been in trying to get help. So like the only person that would help. Awesome, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, one of my other buddies is in Club GT.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that
Apex
that
Racing.
underline GT underline or something? Line GT line.
It's like one of the clubs. So like club is rock or MSP platinum players. So Club GT be the first club on leaderboard. Now they're like number 4, but it was like they've been a part of Forza for like since like Forza Horizon 1, man. They've been a big the community. Yeah. So the guy that runs it, he's a YouTuber. I consider him to be like no, not Area 12. That's his name's Don Joel Song. Yeah.